Hi there, Searcher Anglers. Steve Carson here on the Searcher, getting ready for another amazing season. You know, it's hard to imagine that this year could be even better than last year. The entire fleet is getting ready. You can hear them out here working on their boats like crazy, trying to get ready because the fish are already out there, already wanting to bite. And so by the time you get out here, they're definitely going to want to bite. But you know what? We dream about the 100-pound tuna. We dream about the 300-pound tuna. We dream about tuna that want to bite anything that hits the water, but it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes when you get out there, the tuna are what we call school size. Now, the good news is that means they're in a big school, but they might be 15, 20, 25, 30, maybe even 40 pounds, and they're just not wanting to bite. They're swimming around, they're not biting. You've got to have a finesse outfit, do a 20 or 25 pound test. In this one, you want to have a Penn Fathom 15 star drag. You don't need a 2-speed at this point. You want to have a rod that's rated something like 12 to 30 pounds, so that 20 and 25 pound test is right in the middle. And very, very important, I don't know if this is going to show up on the camera, but we're going to try. There's a 4-turn surgeon's knot there that shows that attaches my 4 or 5 feet of fluorocarbon to my monofilament. Okay, that last 4 feet of fluorocarbon is so key. And then I've got a very small, let's see if I can show that to you guys. That's an Owner Gorilla Light #2. That hook is hard. I'll be surprised if you guys can see it, but if it's hard for you to see, it's hard for the fish to see too. And that's the point. Plus, it really lets your bait swim around freely. You're not going to catch a 50-pound tuna with this. You're not going to catch a 100-pound tuna with this. But again, lots of times you're going to go out and the tuna are 25, maybe 30 pounds, and they're swimming around. They're not really biting too well. All of a sudden, you throw this out. You'll find that they're biting better than you thought. And the way I set this reel up is I put on 300 yards of 30-pound test braid on the bottom of the reel. And then on top, I've got about a 50-yard top shot, a little bit longer top shot than my other rigs, a 50-yard top shot of 20 or 25-pound test. And the reason for the longer top shot is more stretch, because that's a pretty small hook. And if you don't have a little bit of stretch in the system, you're going to pull the hook right out of the fish's mouth. So, and again, I want to emphasize, if the big tuna are around, don't throw this out because they will bite it. And yes, I've hooked some really, really big ones on this, and no, I didn't land them. But when they're school-sized fish, and all you old people will remember, if the albacore ever make a comeback, could happen this year, or it may never happen, but this is the exact rig that you're going to want to use when you encounter albacore and they're biting on live bait. So this is your finesse tuna rig. Steve Carson on the Searcher, hoping to see you out there.